Again, this is a judgment-free zone. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel as well as to another episode of Welcome to the Group Chat. Welcome to the Group Chat is your new favorite space for all things beauty, faith, as well as lifestyle. This is where we dive into the conversations that really matter, from growing into your faith to embracing your inner and outer beauty, as well as to building a life that truly inspires you. Think of this as your virtual hangout with your friends, a place where we laugh, learn, and leave each chit chat feeling lighter, brighter, and better. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's bring these conversations to life. I don't know about you, but 2024 was for the plot. I just feel like I'm just ready for bigger and better things. But for us to get to bigger and better things, here's what we're not gonna do in 2025. But before we start this video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any other videos. If you are not new to my channel but you've been watching my videos before and you haven't subscribed yet, why did you subscribe yet? And if you don't want to subscribe, olema. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Number one. See, if I could put Satan as number one, I would. He needs to be locked, trapped in 2024, but unfortunately that's not how things work in this world. Therefore, let's make it more realistic. Number one thing that we're not going to do in 2025 is to neglect your prayer life. By the way, just to make it clear, all the things that I am saying, if you feel targeted, if you feel attacked, please don't, because I'm not only talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. Yeah, it's things that I went through this year as well. This is a judgment-free zone, so please do not feel targeted, because for 99% of the things I'm gonna say, we are in the same boat. Number one, neglecting your prayer life. The reason why I put this as number one is because there's no reason for you to wake up in the morning and not say at least thank you, Lord. There's no reason or excuse to why we're still not thanking God before we eat. There is still no reason to why we're not being thankful to God. There's no reason to why we still think that having a prayer life is not powerful, is not important. God just wants us to have a conversation with him. Prayer literally means talking to God. Just talk to him. Just say, hey, even if it's just a thank you. Slowly but surely, you know, you grow into your faith. You start talking to God more. Not only that, but also like, let's build a habit of not only praying to God when we need something. That's a big one as well that I'm trying to get over. It's hard, but at the same time, if we put the effort, God will meet us halfway. Number two on things we are not going to do in 2025 is bare minimum competence, especially in like courting and dating. What I mean by bare minimum, it will be like you're attracted to a guy for the bare minimum. You're attracted to a guy because he's nice. He's supposed to be nice. Or you're attracted to a guy because he listens to you. He has 2 ears to listen. And these are things that one of my good friends have told me, so I'm sharing this with you, where like, stop praising men for the bare minimum, or stop praising people in general for the bare minimum. Set your boundaries high. Stop investing your time in people who are not willing to invest their time into you. Stop giving your time to people that give you the absolute bare minimum. Please. Like, honestly, if you deep it, rather just be by yourself than to be with a bare minimum competent. For someone that takes you seriously. Are they God-fearing? Are they a last-minute planner when it comes to dates? When you spend your time making yourself look good to go on a date or to see someone, are they putting the same effort into themselves? And for some people, they might think it's silly, but to me, the little details matter. And it's like, if I can't trust you with that little detail, how can I trust you with other things? You know what? This might not be for everyone, but it's for me. But yeah, as I was saying, like, watch what that person does. Is like, does the person take the time to make a reservation when you guys are going out to dinner? Like, these little details do matter. And if there are guys watching this, please understand that a lot of your little actions do not go unnoticed. Us ladies, we do look at the little things, and like, even though we don't necessarily mention it in the moment, we definitely do look at it, and like, to us it adds up. Well, I have to say, rather be alone than to be with a BMC. Number three, those 20 versus 1 videos. And not even necessarily the videos itself, but more precisely the 20 versus 1 videos that make us demographics look bad. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Let me be the voice of reason to say that there are videos like that are made for entertainment and that are entertaining. Same thing with like the popping the balloon videos. There are some of them that are very interesting and there are some of them that are very entertaining. I don't think the context of the videos itself are bad, honestly, because if you do it properly, it's good. What I'm talking about is the ones where like common sense isn't that common, or the ones where I feel like people are selling their dignity just for a moment of fame. I'm talking about the ones that like have no boundaries, or the ones that have like no decorum. And again, this is not for everyone, but this is definitely for me. If I give an example, there's this 20 versus 1 video where it's literally a kid. It's literally like a kid celebrity that's hitting up on older women. Like, tell me what's entertaining about that. And it's because it's a little boy and an older woman, people don't see a problem with it. But if roles were reversed where it was a little girl and an older man, oh, you guys would have a problem with it. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? It's like, where are the boundaries? Where's the decorum? Where's the common sense? Or that other video of like, there was this guy who was doing very sexually explicit acts on a girl, just because I don't want my video to get blocked. Like, he was putting the tip of his limbs into places that, you know, shouldn't be seen on camera. And she decided to put those same limbs in her mouth afterwards, and that was shot on camera. Like, guys, we are so much better than that. I truly believe that we are. I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt that you guys are. Like, guys, we're the new generation. We need to grow up. The girlies out there, like I said, I really do believe that y'all are so much better than that. And if you don't think that you are, start speaking it into existence. Start speaking it more into your life. Tell yourself, I'm better than that. Tell yourself that I am beautiful, I am worth it, I am valuable. Just keep saying it. And like, the more you say it, the more that you believe it. Like, girl, just keep saying it. Keep going in the right direction. Let's just be better as a whole and stop the nonsense. Number 4, impulsive spending. How many times have we told ourselves that,
oh, I'm trying to save more money, like I want to be in a financially stable position,
yet we still be taking money out of our savings to spend money on purchases that aren't necessary? This is just one of the things where I'm speaking to myself. How many times have I had maybe like $20 left right before payday? Instead of being mature and responsible and not spending it, I tell myself, you know what, I should treat myself. And I use the whole $20 on food while there's food at home. Why are we like this? Y'all, we need to do better. If you have a winter coat that works, you do not need to be buying the new Aritzia Super Puff jacket. You have enough shoes. You have enough makeup products. You have enough hair products. As someone who's a hair product junkie, I need to start telling myself, Mina, you have enough hair products. Or if you want to get new nail products, give some away. Repurpose old things that you just don't wear anymore. Recycle them, give them away, give them to Value Village, give them to charity, or give them to a friend. If y'all can see my bathroom counter right now, there's no more space under my counter. I need to install shelves, and I have a whole other cabinet where I have hair products. I just have too much. Like, just because you have the money doesn't mean that you need to spend it. There is a difference between being rich and being materialistic. Just because you're materialistic doesn't mean that you're rich. Rich is a mindset. Number 5, minding other people's business. Why is it so important to you that the hair on my head is not actually mine? And just for the record, this is mine. Scalp. So argue with your mom. Why do you care so much about other people's relationships? If they're still together or not, if they're going through problems together or not, if the girl is pregnant or not, if they're going through financial problems or not. Why does it matter to you so much? My closest friends know that, like, one of my favorite things to say is, that's not my issue, or that's none of my business, because it really isn't. Being unbothered will keep you out of trouble. Not only that, it will give you so much peace of mind. Because let's be so real, is my hair paying you? No. Is someone's BBL paying you? No. Are people's relationships paying you? No. Therefore, mind the business that pays you. But the thing is, you know what though? If people keep getting into your business, consider yourself special, because they have nothing better to do than be in your business. Hey, this next one, I don't know who it is for. Leave that man. Or leave that girl. Chasing unavailable people, or chasing emotionally unavailable people, should not be a thing. It shouldn't even be a thought that crosses your mind. Coming from someone who's been in those shoes, I'm speaking from experience. Think of it as big sis giving advice here. I'm not judging. Like, if someone really cares about you and wants to be around you, if someone wants to be with you, they will show it in everything that they do and everything that they say. Their whole entity will show you. When someone loves somebody else, things that they do for that person that they love, things aren't forced, they just come naturally because it's intentional. They mean it. The love is real. I can understand that how hard it is to let go of someone that you love so much, but like they don't necessarily feel the same way just because you think that the person will change, or that, like you think that things will change. But like, let me just tell you this, when it comes to the right person, when it comes to someone that genuinely cares about you or loves you, you won't have to do much for them to notice you. You don't have to feel like you're in a competition with someone else for you to be noticed by them. When you are in your prime, when you're in an era where you pour so much love into yourself, you give yourself so much, like you put so much effort and time into yourself, and you see how valuable you are and see how worth it you are, the right person will see it. When you're just naturally in your element, naturally people are going to just start noticing you. That's simply because you're glowing. The right person will want to love you, the right person will want to cherish you, and the right person will want to be all about you. If that person in question whom you love so much, whom it is so hard to leave, if that person made it clear to you that you are not one of their priorities, if that person made it clear to you that they're just making excuses not to be with you, if that person made it clear to you that they do not want to be with you, don't let them tell you twice. Make room for you to love yourself, and make room to allow the right person to love you at the right time. Number 7, judging other people's spiritual journey. Think about the most embarrassing thing you've done in public, and then think about how you would feel if people just kept reminding you of that publicly embarrassing moment over and over and over again, not only in front of you but also behind you. Think about how even your closest people are probably the ones spreading that information around as well. It's not only that it's not fair, it's also not up to us to be talking or even to be judging about someone else's spiritual journey, because at the end of the day, we actually do not know what goes on between them and God. It's none of our business. And like, just know that like in God's eyes, there's no level of one thing is more wrong than the other. Well, if it's wrong, it's wrong. We used to live a good life as well, and some still do. No judgment. The person that we are today, like, compared to the person that we were maybe 5 years ago, like, kind of goes with the minded business that pays you. Does their spiritual journey pay you? No. So mind the business that pays you. To point number 9, we need to stop dismissing the small wins. Every step forward matters. It really does. I'm not just talking about content creation where like you only get 200 views, 10 likes. Like, that's still something. Like, your first 50 subscribers on YouTube were like, that is still a win. Your first 100 followers on TikTok is still a win. That person who's viewing it and who liked your content likes your content. Your people will find you. It doesn't only go for content creation, it also goes for, I feel like, everything in life. Like, getting a new job. Be thankful that you have it. Saving your first $100. Stop minimizing the small wins. Like, be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace and tell yourself, like, you know what, you work hard, and like, celebrate those little wins. The day that you will be where you've always wanted to be, you're gonna look back at those little wins and you're gonna be thankful for it. Let me keep it a buck with you. A lot of the times, strangers are gonna see your potential before the closest people to you do. Most of the time, the people that are closest to you are the people that are the people that are making fun of you. They're the people that are ridiculizing you. They're people that are saying like, who does she think she is? Like, oh my gosh, she looks so stupid. She looks so dumb. Some of them will do it in your face. Some of them will do it behind your back. But the thing is, the day that you're gonna win, they're gonna be a hypocrite and pretend like they want to be part of your success all along. Once you accept that and that your mindset changes, that is when you're gonna be on the up and up. For real. And that's a wrap on today's group chat session. I really hope that this conversation left you feeling inspired, uplifted, and ready to take on the week. I want you to remember that this is more than just a video. This is literally a community, and You guys are such a big part of it. If you did enjoy today's little chit chat, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss another episode. And now I want to hear from you. What is something that you love to see us dive into next? Stay grounded in your faith, confident in your beauty, and intentional in your lifestyle. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.
From every side, breaking down walls, it feels like pillow talk. Change my thoughts to heal my